Alright, so before this video starts, I have a really quick announcement. I got a community guidelines warning on one of my videos. They claim it contains sexual content, which is just dumb. But I'm thinking that from now on, I might need to avoid featuring green texts that are too sexual. I might also have to start censoring slurs and stuff like that. I don't like censoring myself, but I also don't want to risk losing this channel and the awesome little community we built here. But yeah, thanks for listening and understanding, and I hope you enjoy the video. Be neat. Parents say I should do an apprenticeship. Try blacksmithing lessons. He tells me to put my bottom into the hardy hole. What the fuck, this is not for me. Leave. What's the least gay trade? Kill goblin. Goblin drops wallet. Open wallet. Happy picture of goblin and his goblin family. Be me. Stand maxing at grandma's funeral. My mom tells me to sit down because mass is starting. Told her I can't because I'm stand maxing. Get beaten by my father. Why are boomers like this? I've dated 2 girls I met from MMOs. We just happened to live in the same city and met up. And it just clicked, so we kept at it. Dated one for 6 months and the other for 3 years. First one I broke up with cause she kept blowing off our dates, and that just always pisses me off. Second girl died from cancer. Sad to hear that she passed away anon. Did she at least drop any good loot? Just a ring that lost all of its enchantment. Jesus fuck, man. 5'5", autistic, shut in NEET, ugly, fat, bad teeth, live with parents, 30 years old. Is there any point even trying with these stats? I don't understand how I can overcome these obstacles. It will never be enough. Watch frog opening ceremony. Expect it to be weird and gay, cause France obviously. But at least it should be spectacular, right? It's literally just mimes, clowns and trannies prancing around for 4 hours. It's honestly impressive how extraordinarily underwhelming that piece of shit ceremony was. Source? Source? Where's your source? I'm too stupid to learn things on my own and apply critical thinking. I need to be spoon-fed. Source! Man becomes a literal god. Woman complains because they can't relate and spend time together like they used to. What the fuck is wrong with women? Just give us your Steam login to play our mod, trust us bro. Just check password hidden and it will be hidden from them, dumbass. Be me. Work at McDonald's. Drunk lady asks me if I want a blowjob. I tell her, wouldn't that be a Mac blowjob? I didn't get a Mac blowjob. Guy breathing heavily. Someone blasting hip hop music. Guy eating food loudly. Spanish family yelling in the background with pots and pans clanging. Children screaming and crying in the background. Guy smoking and coughing directly into the mic. You're forgetting the fire alarm beeping. Is it legal to cook lobsters? Red. Cooking lobsters alive? Illegal. Green. Cooking lobsters alive? Legal. How do governments expect to enforce such a law? Abdul. The quality assessor is here. Start killing the lobsters before boiling them. Fucking idiots. It's a really easy law to ignore. Excuse, my dear waitress, but might I perchance take a gander at your hot sauce menu? Yes, the hot sauce menu. That is what I inquired about. You don't have one? Well, while that is truly disappointing for an establishment as esteemed as this, thankfully I carry a choice selection of my rather vast collection with me at all times. Loud screeching of velcro as a fanny pack is opened. Yes, let's see. Perhaps some napalm diarrhea for this meal? No, I think the garlicky twinge of Captain McGoober's ass-ripping lava farter sauce would pair quite well with my entree. Or is it finally the day that 5-alarm anus-melting hot sauce will make its debut? Ah, the dilemmas of a connoisseur. Be that as it may. What are your IPA offerings, my sweet? I pirate movies. I pirate music. I pirate software. I pirate video games. Why do people act like this? I devoured them. I devoured them all. They're gone. Every single one of them. And not just the ham, but the chicken and pudding too. They're like animals. And I swallowed them like animals. I ate them! I'll turn him into a weapon after our second date. I'll turn him into a weapon after our first kiss. I'll turn him into a weapon after our first time in bed. I'll turn him into a weapon after our 1-year anniversary. I'll turn him into a weapon after he proposes. I'll turn him into a weapon after our wedding. I'll turn him into a weapon once I get pregnant. I'll turn him into a weapon after our first child is born. Haha, I played as an extra in a new Mad Max movie. I played a deformed mutant freak. Take that, bullies. Women, I'm so sorry. Used to like big boobs. Enjoyed watching them clap and jiggle. Therefore, developed a huge crush on a volleyball team member with an enormous rack. Used to simp on her hard. Recently got fat due to needing an amount of energy for a contest. Huge gut, moobs. Started working out to fix it. Well, those things started jiggling the moment I applied force to my body. And oh boy do they jiggle. The inertia feels like a Chicagoan black man named Tyreek is punching me in the guts for calling his fit trash. And they're so fucking heavy somehow, it even hurts without them bouncing. Feels like wearing 2 dumbbells on my body that feels pain. The feel when this is how it feels to have huge boobs. And women have no way to get rid of it while facing shit from simps. You know what? I'm sorry, Cherry from high school. Go to the GF store, browse through all the QT models, see one I like, ask girl at the reception whether this is trad or tard. She looks confused. What do you mean, sir? Ask if this will be a trad or a tard GF. She laughs. It's a good GF, sir. Take her home. She's a tard. Be me, obese blob of human waste. Have heart issues. Idiot doctor tells me to diet. Decide to do yoga. Looks pretty easy. Yoga teacher is a hippie chick, vegan and skinny. Always talks about planting trees, meditating on beaches at sunrise, doing yoga poses on mountains. I'm genuinely impressed with her. After a week of yoga, I decide to reward myself. Go to KFC to get a giant mega bucket. My face when I see my yoga teacher in a big SUV ordering KFC in the drive-thru. The illusion is ruined. I can't take her seriously now. Will probably quit yoga. I knew someone else at the yoga place was eating KFC because I could smell it in the toilets. Climbs for years without injuries. Gets a whiff of pussy. Immediately falls off a wall. What do they mean by this? Be 2nd grade teacher. School is in low income, high crime neighborhood. One of my kids often gets picked up by his grandpa. Grandpa is an OG who used to be a gangbanger in the 80s, spent some time in prison and got his shit together. He's big and scary looking, but super fucking nice. I leave the school after working late one day. Some dudes walk up to me and ask what time it is. I look down at my watch and one of them sucker punches me. Try to fight back, but it's 3-on-1. Get my watch, phone and wallet taken. Next day during dismissal, student's grandpa notices bruises, asks what the hell happened. Oh, I got jumped by some guys on my way home. He asks what they look like. Don't know, but I remember they drove away in a white Camaro. He nods and says okay. About a week later, student comes back and hands me a plastic bag from his backpack. Inside is my phone, wallet and watch. See a news report a few months later about a white Camaro found at the bottom of a nearby lake. Owner is still missing. Well, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching and good night.